Oh, back everyone, Hokan here, reporting for the Gunpla fight. So, I want to play another game today, but well, my fight stick still haven't got the parts replacement. I was trying to search locally just a few days ago, but there are no results of it because, well, this kind of hardware is really niche in my area at the very least. I'm not sure if on the other island of the same country they have it, but I cannot get that right now. I want to get back to fighting games, but yeah, I have some problem right now, so I have to order the spare parts from US right now, from another site basically that I'll show you when it arrives. But for now, I could play any other games, but recently this game right here, Gundam Battle Gunpla Warfare, also known as Gundam Mobile Breaker, Gundam Breaker Mobile, I mean. Recently it has an event called Covert Gerbera. I'm sorry. It's called Covert Gerbera, and some people said that it's hard, and I did it the first try, but the second try I got failed because I relied on an AI. But today I'm going to show you how I deal with this in two ways at least, because one, I can use my main Gunpla, which is on top right there, on the right one on top. Others is the one that involve kiting the Gerbera towards you while your AI unit do their job basically. So yeah, let's go to do that. And well, for today we're going to use one of the two units here. The first one is, I'm going to use this because let's see if I can deal with it. So this is Judgment, which is a melee build that I have currently because it's the only unit that actually has multiplayer part, because it has the Astray Red Frame backpack, and that's it. Well, it's not the best parts, but at the very least I got the multiplier by 7. So this is the first way of the first time I'm doing it is with this unit, and the allies is basically the two that you see behind there. Yeah, basically, okay, I already changed a bunch of stuff here, including the pilots. I changed the pilot to Slagger Law, but yeah, so now I'm an infighter. I was doing it on X Hard basically, with actually Amuro from pre-register pilot. So I deal with it by kiting the Gerbera towards me, while my allies basically destroy everything else before they face the Gerbera. So let's try to do that, and hopefully it works, because this strategy is relying on the AI to do well, because if it doesn't do well, you basically failed. It happens already once, and yeah, I bring an outfighter and a middle shooter because you at least bring your main unit as your ally this time, so there is a better chance to win. And don't bring a melee unit, actually bring a ranged unit like middle shooter or long shooter, so they can keep the safe distance as much as possible. So hopefully I get reliable allies, because I have a lot of people that I followed recently, and well, let's see if it's work, because well, I'm really in doubt if it will work again, because it's kind of a 50-50 chance, because sometimes the AI kills the enemy really fast, and other times not so much. Alright. This doesn't sound good because I know Zilek here is a defender, and well, they do defense from time to time, but most of the time they took damage in this. I mean, stats wise he's decent, but I really need a better AI to deal with this. Preferably a long shooter or middle shooter as well as your ally, so they can keep their safe distance as well. I mean, unless you know they have, you know, Barbatos Mace, Gundam Beam Rifle, RX-78. Okay, apparently they don't change the ally option, so if that's the case, I'm going to use the other method, which doesn't involve multiplier, but just to clear it, just do it with the strong one. Oh, by the way, I forgot. The mission that give you Haro in this vision is actually the same as the mission from the story, so you don't have to worry about a lot. So you just have to do what you do best, and hopefully you win. Yeah, not much, but I'm going to bring this Japanese guy right here, which has long shooter. I forgot what he has in it. Yeah, let's have a quick look with his stats. Yeah, that's pretty good. He also has 8,000, but the other stats is a lot better than mine. So yeah, first run I'll just bring my main unit then, because, well, I don't get a good allies. Well, not it's that bad, but I mean, in this case you really have to be specific with your allies, so had to do this. So yeah, let's go, and please, for the love of God, don't do it on auto, because AI, if everyone is AI, who will try to survive until the end of the fight, right? So let's try doing this correctly. This is the first method. You bring your main Gunpla and just complete it, and then after that you just go on with skip tickets with the multiplier units. So yeah, hopefully it works. Okay, let's only do half damage. Wow. I'm out of ammo, so I now know the reason why. Okay. My allies using all the... Yeah, as you can see, my second unit isn't doing really well, because it doesn't have a good melee, but he's an off fighter. But he does a good job of stopping an enemy, so for now I'm just going to step back so I can be ready for the next enemy, which is Gerbera. So just fight the Gerbera strike immediately. I mean Gerbera Tetra, because I have the Jesta backpack. It's really good. And yeah, that's it. You complete your mission, and yes, my second unit died. So yeah, you really have to rely with an AI, and you only get 7 because you don't have the multiplier. But after that, you can pick a unit with a multiplier and then just do the skip ticket. So just skip the mission and do it over and over again with tickets. So yeah, unless you really need to do it in fight, you have to get a good unit. as your allies basically, and hopefully they do their best. And yeah, that guy is one of the good allies in this case, because you have a lot of firepower, both you and your allies. Other method that I do if I don't want to spend my skip ticket because reasons, and yes, as I said before, the challenge is basically from the story, so you don't have to worry to fail any one of them. You just go with this, and on the last round you go to Gerbera, shoot it, and keep shooting it. Just make sure the attention is go towards you, or basically you just use a debuff called Hate Up from what is it? I kind of forgot. Okay, let me try to remember. Hate Up from Mark II Lex, the AUG version. That one has Hate Up, because if you get the Titans one, that one is Hate Down, so that makes things a lot harder for your team actually. But let's see if I can get a decent AI this time. Relief Gun Plus, because those are, I just picked the one that I can trust, alright? So basically a mid shooter or long shooter, so they can stay alive as long as possible. Okay, it's actually get worse. So what are you? So Outrider can shoot their attack, their beam weapon at least, or they're basically their ranged weapon, but you don't know what they will do next. Damn it. Okay, this is really bad. Everyone is on the lower end of the stats. So yeah, I mean, this is good, but that's about it about the shot attack. Oh boy. You know, I'll bring you, Kyo. So basically the strategy is, since I'm pretty sure this will fail this time because I don't have the one that I really need. I mean, yes, Kyo has covered Gerbera, but chances are he gets some help from other Gunpla as well. So yeah, this is an in-fighter build, so all I have to do is to kite every single enemy towards me instead of someone else. Just make sure everyone attention is at you instead of others. Basically doing what Chars do best. So yeah, this is going to be tough because I only have one of the powerful unit, and the other, and the relief Gunpla doesn't even have heal. Excuse me, coming through. I'm just going to keep you stunned right now until you just. Ow! Oh god! Oh, thank god! I don't know who have the heal right now, but whoever the unit is, hopefully. Oh no, Kyo. I need to keep the attention towards me instead, because AI doesn't really good at avoiding attacks. Oh god. Who is he shooting at? Okay, Assault Cyclone heals. But yeah, right now I'm going to go back a bit further so I can prepare against Gerbera. Yes, I also buff. Yep, keep shooting at me. they done? I'm not sure. I think the dome is shooting at me as well. So right now, none of the damage dealer is helping. Come on, stun him. Nice. Oh no! Damn it! I went into the wall. Yeah, at least it works this time. Okay, I can't believe this works. Yeah, just basically kite the Gerbera towards you instead of others, and keep it busy on the first half of the last wave. Oh, thank God that works. Yeah, it's really risky to do this, but after that you can just rematch with ticket, keep doing that so you can level up your units. And yes, I leveled up. Oh wow, thank goodness it works. But yeah, that's basically the two strategy that I use on going against the Gerbera Tetra. You don't really have to always use last shooting or well, basically Barbatos Maze and Assault Cyclone and Transam Raid. You can do that, so you rely on you get the attention of your enemy. Just do what Chars do best, basically. Get the attention of your enemy.